when they ask you a question.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
O.W.L.S spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Sebastian, I'm afraid Anne may never be able to forgive you. But at least now you have a chance to change your path.
I am glad for that. But I still have hopes that Anne may in time understand what happened and come to forgive me. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and O.W.L.S everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
How about some sightseeing? No need to race now, my friend.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Hallow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
You made it.
Is that the best of yours?
We were right.
That's just fearful.
Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back for more. Incendio! Do that!
Back for more. You will get Petrificus Totalis! Here are going to Petrificus Totalis! Descendo! Well done!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Prepare one time! What do you think? Our terrorizing people
Benito. Benito!
Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo!
Made a great mistake.
You're putting me to sleep! Ha! Nice try!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
They got what they deserve.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso! See what you can see now? Must be prolific.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Expulso! A shame that such potential go to waste. Come now, you can do better than that, can't you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Incendio! Finger! Confringo! Catolso! Levioso! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
A shame such potential goes to waste.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defender!
No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What sort of world are we in where children solve our problems?
It's George, I'm sure of it.
Who is George?
That is George.
Explain.
He was trying to become an animagus, and we were in a field full of sheep.
All is now clear. What you have here is an Ovis Aries, commonly known as a sheep.
No, it's George.
Did your friend George hold in his mouth a mandrake leaf for an entire month?
What?
And equip himself with the chrysalis of a death's head hawk moth?
A what moth?
To which he added a silver teaspoon of dew from a place touched by neither sunlight nor human feet.
All I know is he said, a tomato animagus.
The word is amato.
Oh, George, I know his voice.
Oh, he's after my boober tubers. Can you get him away?
George, stop it. Look, he knows his name. George?
What are you doing with a sheep? You can't bring a sheep into
I
school.
was sure it was you.
Out! Right now! Now!
I look nothing like a sheep.
You just wait till I speak to Professor Weasley.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio! Revelio. Protego!
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in...
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I She is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
No! The plan. For double the gold.
Levioso!
Petrificus
You're no match for me.
Benito. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That's just the beginning. I know what you did to
Glacier.
Harley, and I'm not one to forgive.
No one's going to pay a ransom.
Crucial.
Take those snidgets if it would. You Confringo.
Glacier. No. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No more happy days for you.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Warming up.
Head in the clouds, next sponsor.
Pay for your deed. I've seen you use it. You're going to regret that.
Crucial. Defender. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Lumos. Revelio. Defender. Incendio. Confringo. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Glaciers. This looks intriguing. Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's any
Revelio.
left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this. Are you a troll? All your heavy stamping about is going to damage my frame! You'll rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary... Oh! Finally! Back on my wall and more angelic than ever!
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Defender.
This is almost too easy.
Stop!
Stop!
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio! What do you have in store for me this time? These Merlin trials won't get the Revelio. Confringo! Knowing a meat is likely stunned.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Green Dot. Suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring. He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast?
Spends more time petting the things.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud.
Much too slow.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! You only have Ranrock to blame. Oh.
How unfortunate for you. Seems like a quiet night.
Expelliarmus!
What was that? Better not be a trick. Bastard Expelliarmus!
Confringo! Crucio! Expelliarmus!
You're the one who fought the O.W.L.S from Harlow.
Let's see what's up here. Confringo! That's that. Settled.
You're the little sot that saved Treadwell. I've never heard anyone who didn't deserve it. You and those cursed Sentinels had...
The wrong place, child. Let's see.
Nice try! Confringo! Not so tough there, are ya? Reduction!
Defender! Incendio! Confringo!
No one! I thought you'd at least hold your own. There'll be more of that. Time to get my claws.
Oh, you little coward.
Glacius! Confringo! Crucio! Defender! The fall-off! That will pull you up. Confringo!
Look at you stop!
Defender!
My young friend.
I won't go down as easy!
You're not going to hurt me.
Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Incendio! Glacius! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Protecto!
Glacius!
You don't protect!
Revelio!
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock in
A murder trial? Crazy. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Aloha Mora. I should investigate. Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Incendio! Flipendo! Revelio. Flipendo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Would you mind helping a poor old witch?
Revelio. Revelio.
Come here, Ruckmate.
Someone messing about? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio.
No one hides.
You after the coldest stick?
Levioso.
Loud as a
Christmas, Sunday, same treadmill. I know, you're the one who formed the O.W.L.S.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Compulso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. Not so tricky after all. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Incendio!
Such arrogance. Bring me a dozen humans to back.